Tom.
Hey.
Maryland's doing anything different, or
Yeah, he's doing more, so we'll see how he feels tomorrow. He's getting closer, feeling a lot better.
Is it possible that he plays tomorrow?
I believe so, but it's 50-50, so.
You went back and looked at yesterday. Did you see anything differently than you thought after the game?
Well, yeah, I mean, you see a lot, and so it's, like in every game, you have to learn from what happened, and so there's some good things, some things obviously that we have to do a lot better, and then try to make your corrections and get ready for the next one. So we watched a lot of film, took that in, worked on a couple things, and we have to get ready for tomorrow's game.
How did you guys work on, Mitch talks a lot about how one of the things he wants to improve on is just kind of his positional defense, communication, all that stuff. When he's out with injury and can't be on the court for as long as he was, how do you guys as a coaching staff work with him on those sorts of like mental and reading aspects?
Well, you have film, and you have the games that he played in from last year. So you can show him the things that he did well, the things that, you would like to do better. And then we also have teaching tapes on what we're trying to get accomplished. And so I think having gone through it, he has a much better understanding now. He's still obviously working on his conditioning, but he can have great impact on the game, defensively and offensively for that matter.
your group last year, every time they hit a little bit of a skid, it seemed like they bounced back and reeled off a bunch of wins. Obviously, every team is different, but do you see this game as kind of like a test of their resilience in that way, or is maybe too much of it?
Well, the games reveal, where you are, and so there's ebbs and flows to a season, and so there's the disappointment of a loss, and sometimes things can slide when you're winning some games, and so usually when something like this happens, after a loss, you tend to focus in on the things that need to be corrected more, and yeah, I think there's an understanding of what goes into winning and what goes into losing are things that you can control. Like we know, for the most part, our defense and our rebounding and keeping our turnovers down, that's a must. And that if we're consistent with that, we'll be in position to win. The shooting piece of it, there's going to be some nights we shoot it great, some nights not as well as others, but we still have to have the ability to win the game. And guys have to develop an understanding that you can play well without shooting well. There's so many other aspects of the game that you can do to help your team. And so I think, we'll continue to work on it, and obviously we have to get a lot better. And that's what the focus has always been, is daily improvement. Just come in, concentrate on the things we're focused on, get better, and get ready for the next one.
Tom, RJ was just in here and he was talking about, adjusting for him personally, to a new role this year a little bit. And last year, he struggled at the beginning of last year, ended up having a spectacular year. Is he a guy that just takes a little while to make an adjustment? I mean, everybody does.
Yeah, and I'm not worried about RJ. He's a terrific player, and there's going to be like some ups and downs, and we have to figure things out and get better. But I think he has confidence in who he is, and it's come from his preparation, which is important. And we are asking him to do more this year. So, but I think he's ready for that challenge. I think he's gotten a lot better. And as a team, we didn't shoot it well yesterday. So, obviously, I think we're a pretty good offensive team. And some nights it doesn't go in, and you have to give them credit. I thought they played excellent defense. And so, we have to get ready for the next one.
When you play at the pace that you're playing at this year offensively, does that, you just have to learn how to adjust to that on the defensive end because you're playing so fast?
Yeah, like I always feel like the players that you have are going to dictate the pace. Like sometimes it might be a slower pace, could be a medium pace, could be a fast pace. I like the depth of our team. I like the skill level of our team. So I want to try to take advantage of that as much as we can. And when we play the way we're capable of playing and we make the right reads, we're going to score a lot of points.
The weight that Mitch put on over the summer, how have you seen that affect him on the board?
Well, he's a lot stronger, so I think that holding his ground, it's better. I think that he's been out a long period of time, so I think some of that weight will come off as we go along here. But for the most part, he put a lot of time into the weight room, and so I think that's good. And I think there's a natural maturation that he's going through as he gets older. In his experiences, he's gotten stronger as his body is developed, and also having the knowledge of who he's going against. You play against someone 5 times, it'll be different than your 20th time. So I think that's where he's at now.
When you come off a game like last night where the effort and the energy is kind of concerned, how do you address that? Is that more film session highlighting that, or is it tougher practice, anything like that?
Yeah, no, it's just, it's a matter of fact, just, our players are we have great players in terms of how they focus each and every day. So we knew we didn't play well, and so look at the film. We always start with ourselves. Start with the coaches, the players. What can we do better? And then you turn that into the team. And so everyone has the responsibility of taking care of the team. And so when you look at it, and there are little things that, from a communication standpoint, from pointing, talking, that doesn't require talent. That requires commitment. And so those are little things that we can do better.
What did you think of the ball movement last night in particular?
Yeah, and we talked about it, is like I felt it could have been better, but after watching the film, right, we grade each shot. And so when a guy's rising up and there's no one within 5 feet of him and there's been a skip pass to the weak side, you miss the shot. As long as they shoot it good and it's their shot. And sometimes you can make a shot that's heavily challenged and people think, oh, that's a good shot. Maybe it's not. And sometimes when you miss an open shot, you missed an open shot. But I want us to have the belief that we can still win if we're not shooting well.
So you're pretty satisfied with the quality of the looks?
Yeah, like I said, after watching the film and seeing the shots that we got on the backside, I felt we got good shots.
What about attacking the basket? Do you think that attacking the basket is okay too in your book?
Yeah, I thought there were more opportunities to do that, and that was something that we can do better,
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Thank you.